Okay, 3, 2, and 1, 1, 1. Here we go. So, that was a fun game, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you think we did that? Why do you think we did that? Hate them?
To understand the which ones go in the base, or
Yeah, but what do words help us do?
which help us read, speak fluently.
Oh, and what else? The words help us?
Right.
Right, exactly. Words help us write sentences, and sentences help us tell
Stories.
Okay, so let's move on to our next part. Oral recounting of the lizard and the sun. Very good. Okay. Who's our learning target?
Xavier.
Xavier. Oh, Xavier's not here. Noel? All right, everybody ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. I can recount the story of the lizard and the sun using story elements. Where's the other story? The other book. Thank you. All right, excellent job. So there's that word, recount again. And when we recount, we retell only the important details. You got it. What can help us retell important details? What can help us retell important details? Thank you. Story elements. And I do remember us doing something with story elements, right? What do we do with story elements? Find the speaker. Find the speaker. What kind of story elements did we use? Well, we talked about the what? The characters. Who else is in the story elements? What else is in story elements?
The city.
The setting. What else?
Also I was gonna say
Zaria?
the problem.
The problem. What else, Leo?
Response to problem.
Response to problem. And finally, what? Nice and loud. The central message of the story. So, let's see. By using the story elements and the central message of the excuse me, of the story, The Lizard and the Sun, let's try to do an oral. Why is oral retelling important? Because it helps us do what? It helps us understand what we're going to write. Because good readers are what? Good writers. Very good. So let's see if we can retell the story, recount the story, using the story element. So, what happened in the story? So, let's see. I have my setting, I have my main characters, I have my problem, my challenge, the way it was responded, what the lesson is, and the way the problem was solved. Okay, so, started out with my recounting. The lizard lived in the city with the emperor and other animals. Okay. One day the sun stopped coming out. It disappeared. Oh my gosh. Everybody was cold and worried and afraid that the sun is not going to come out. But the lizard never stopped looking for it. Yeah. He found the sun with who?
With the woodpecker and the
Yeah, with the woodpecker and with the emperor. And together they helped to do what? Together that they helped to get the sun to come back. Yes. So I think the central message was, well, Yeah, because the lizard kept doing what? He kept trying, and he kept trying to wake up the sun. Right, so the central message was what? Keep trying until you succeed. Very good, very good. Okay, so when we think of the story, the lizard and the sun, it is a fable, right? And what do we know about fables? Fables do what?
They tell us stuff, but it's not real.
Yes, they are. They are fiction, correct? But they also do what? What do they do?
They tell us a lesson.
Mm-hmm. They teach us a lesson in the story. They teach us a moral in the story. So, are you ready to do your own little recounting? Of the lizard and the sun? Using the most important information from the story? Yes, and of course including the most important part, which is the central message. Okay, go ahead and move on to your partner. And from the top, go ahead and start to orally retell the most important information about the lizard and the sun. We ready? Okay, go ahead. So how does the story start? Remember, we're recounting the most important information. So, did you agree with your partner's retelling of the story? Yeah? What did you agree with your partner's retelling of the story? Okay, Agnia?
Like my partner was telling my partner was telling important story elements and
Okay.
She was telling me the.
Did you agree with your partner with the central message that your partner said of the story? Same thing? Did everybody else agree with the central message that your partner said? Okay, all right. Let's move on to the, So what we were saying is that good readers make us good writers. Okay, so what do you think the next part is? Independent writing, story elements, and central message of the lizard and the sun. Noelle, are you ready? Here we go. All right, get your bows out. Up, all together. Here we go.
I can write a paragraph describing the central message from the lizard and the sun.
Excellent. Great job, guys. Great job. Now, what can help us write the paragraph about the lizard and the sun? What can help us?
The central message.
Right, but what can help us write when we go back to writing, Rabina?
We can look back
And use our what?
out about the story elements, so then it helps us write.
Ah, excellent. Okay, so we talked about what the central message actually means, right? And tell your partner quickly, whisper it in their ear, what the central message is. What is the central message? Well, that's the central message of this story. What is the central message?
What is
All right, 3, 2, 1. So go ahead, my dear. Go ahead, share. What is the definition of the central message?
The central message is what the author wants us to learn.
What the author wants us to learn in the real world. So, all right, go ahead and grab your module notebooks and come on back. You don't need your pencils, just your module notebooks. All right, thank you, Grace. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Shaw. Thank you. So, in your module notebooks, you have your own story elements chart that we filled out about the story, The Lizard and the Sun. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and turn to that page. Yep, and what page is that? 58. Yep, page 58.
We already did it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Other than do
58.
central message.
Excellent. Great job. So, you can use your story elements when you are doing your recounting of the story. Now, what kind of information do we want to include in our recounting? What kind of information do we want to include? Ravina, what's one?
Important.
What is the important information that you want to include? Like what?
Like the setting and where they were when they found the setting.
Ah, okay. What other pieces of information do I want to include?
Like the problem or the challenge.
Okay. What else might I want to include?
How's the problem solved?
How is the problem solved? Excellent. What else, Eddie?
And the main characters.
Let's not forget the most important part, which is the main characters. Great job. So, you have all of that information there. On the next page, on page 60, go ahead and turn to page 60. Great job. Is where you are going to be doing your writing. Now, go ahead and turn back. Now, what do you notice on page 59? What do you notice on page 59, Noelle?
There's a checklist.
There's a checklist. Can you read what it says in the first box for us, please?
Write a sentence to tell the title, setting, and the main characters.
Excellent. Leo, can you read the second one for us, please, my dear?
Write a sentence about the problem or challenge in the story.
Go ahead and read the next one. Nice and loud.
Write a sentence about how the characters responded to the problem or challenge.
Excellent. Eddie, go ahead.
Write a sentence to tell the central message of the story.
Excellent. Okay, Zaria, last one. I saw you raising your hand there, honey.
There's no more.
Oh, that's it? That was the last one?
No, but you didn't do this one.
Yeah, you skipped one. Ah! Okay, what's the one before that?
Write a sentence telling if the problem is solved or not. If it was,
Bless
write
you.
about the solution.
Excellent. So when you're talking about the recounting, how many sentences do you think you would have? About how many sentences do you think you would have? What do you think, Ethan?
About 5 sentences.
About 5 or 6 sentences. That's right. So when we were actually doing our oral recounting, we were keeping it to about 5 or 6 sentences. So, are we ready to start?
Yes.
Now, when you go back to your desk, you're going to have an elbow buddy next to you. Can you use your elbow buddy as support? Why?
Because so if you need like help for something, so you don't just get up and interrupt the person across you.
Okay, but what do writers do? What do writers do, Liana?
You can ask how to spell a word.
You can ask how to spell a word. Very good. What else can writers do?
You can ask them, what can I make better?
You can ask them, what can I make better? Because writers help
Right.
writers. Very good. Okay, so yes.
And they can tell you if, oh, you mistaked something. You forgot to add, like, say, you forgot to write a sentence or problem about the challenge in the story.
Right. And we help each
Other.
Very good. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. It's Miles. So I have to meet Elizabeth. Come on up, sweetheart. Adeline. Oh, you get just a few things to help us out. All right. All right, so we know that when we are writing a recounting, we want to use what? Story elements. What kind of information do we want to include? The characters, the setting, definitely what the problem was or the challenge, and how the problem was solved. Okay? So let's think about who were the characters in this story. Go.
The lizard, the woodpecker, and I forgot the other one. The emperor.
Look at this. Writers helping each other. Amazing, right? Amazing. High five. I love it. Okay, the emperor. Anybody else? I feel like we forgot someone. Who did we forget? I feel like we forgot someone.
We forgot the people and the other animals.
Okay, the other animals. But let's think about the main character.
Lizard.
The what?
The sun.
Yeah, how can we
Yeah.
forget about that? Okay, all right, so on the other page, go ahead and turn to the other page, guys. We have the main characters, right? So go ahead and find the sun. Go ahead and find the woodpecker. Ah! There he is. Go ahead and find the emperor. And go ahead and find the lizard. Excellent. Great job. Okay. Now go ahead and find your story elements.
Story elements.
So the story elements would be on page 58, right? Right here. Now we can also use the class one, right? The class chart one, which is fine. So where did we say the setting? Where did we say the story was taking place?
The sun.
The sun. Where was the story taking place, Goose? Well, let's take a look. Where was it taking place? In the city. Very good.
I was just about to say that.
Okay, so we did go over the characters. What was the problem? What was that problem? What happened?
His brother's son never came back. And it was cold and dark. So all the animals went looking and then they gave up, but the lizard didn't.
What happened after that?
And then the lizard was walking and looking, and then he saw a shining rock, and he knew rocks for a long time, so he knew that was a rock, and he kept trying to drag it over, but he didn't. And then he went to the and then he brought the woodpecker, and then they looked at the thing, and then the woodpecker keep picking the rock, and then it was the sun.
Oh, what a beautiful oral retelling. So now we are going to do what?
Write it.
Now we're going to write it. Very good. So let's take a look at what does the first sentence have to be? How can we start out? The story. How can we start our sentence? The story takes place where? Where
in
does
the
it take-
city.
In the city. Okay. What can we write as a first sentence? The lizard and
The emperor.
lived in the...
City.
You got it.
The lizard and the emperor.
Well, hold on. Let's count the words. The lizard and emperor lived in the city. Excellent. How many words?
8.
8 words. Okay. Go ahead. What's my first word?
The. Oh, we already have enough this.
That's right.
The emperor. Wait,
The.
the lizard.
Uh-huh.
The.
What is started off with is
Good job.
Wait.
Good job. Okay, who would like to share out what they have so far? Who'd like to share out? Oh, I see a lot of hands. Go ahead.
The sun too, right?
Once upon a time, there was a huge city filled with animals and huge buildings until the sun miraculously disappeared. Everybody was cold and scared. Everybody fled to their homes. So that's
I love how you use such strong and colorful vocabulary. Amazing. Great job. Diora, would you like to share out? Go ahead.
Everyone was standing cold because the sun disappeared. Children stopped playing. People stopped singing. Animals searched and searched, but the sun was nowhere.
And how important it is to share, because it can give us ideas of how we can make our own writing better.
In the middle,
animals walked a sun and always find a sun and the
amazing. So in the middle, does everybody have this written?
Yes.
Okay, in the middle, the what? The animals look for the sun. Everybody look at me, pencils down. In the middle. Demir. In the middle. The animals look for the sun. How many words is that? 6, right? So 1, 2, 3. In the middle. The animals look at me, guys. The animals look for, what are they looking for? The sun. The sun. Go ahead, use your sentence strip, Islam. In the middle. The animals. And we're going to write another sentence after this one. So in the middle. The. Go ahead, try to write the. So you wrote the right here. So in the middle, who looks for the sun? The sun looks for the sun?
Yeah.
Tell them who looks for the sun? The animals. So the animals. Let's look on our sentence strip. Animals. Thank you, Demir. The I. Good job. Find I. You're looking for
Who would like to share
the sun.
their
Write that down.
writing? Now, remember, when we are sharing, everybody else is listening with care. Very good. Where are your hands? What are your eyes doing? Very good. All right, sweetheart, you ready?
First, there was a lizard, woodpecker, and emperor. Next, the problem is the sun is gone. Then everyone was searching for the sun, and the lizard found the sun. And the lizard brought the emperor and the woodpecker. The woodpecker brought the musician and the dancers. Last, the dancers and the musicians started dancing and playing music. And the sun woke up so it can shine in the sky again. The central message, keep trying until you succeed.
Who would like to give our writer a compliment? Who would like to give our writer a compliment? Diora, what did you like?
I like how she said the central message and like the problems and like
Yeah.
These were, like, she told us at the first what, like, the central message, so we know it's a central message.
Excellent. Grace?
I like how she added, like, the dancing and singing music to wake the stuff up, because she could have just, like, she could have just said,
The sun woke up.
yeah.
And that was important detail, right? That was definitely an important detail to include. Excellent job. Okay, we'll share more tomorrow.